In the Skibidi fandom, there are a lot of overpowered villains, each with some of the most horrendous feats and abilities. From villains that are absolutely impossible to kill to villains that can stop an entire galaxy in time. Crazy, right? A few days ago, my bro, Unique Cameraman, made a video creating the most dangerous squad of villains in the entire Skibidi series. And I must say, these levels were something else. However, in this video, we'll accept the challenge and see if the alliance from the Skibidi Multiverse would be able to clear these dangerous groups of villains from across the series. For this video, we are going to set some rules to make it as interesting as possible. Let's begin with his first level threat, which is the Plague Doctor along with his minions. These guys are truly no joke. They come in large numbers and can overpower almost any opponent, including Titans. Yeah, so for this level of threat, the Alliance would send in their special agents to the battlefield. To avoid infection, because just a bite from one of these minions would be overkill, the special agents would have to deal with extreme caution and fight strategically. The plan would be to amp up the speeds of some agents with the Clockwoman's abilities. These agents would be so fast that the minions would absolutely stand no chance against them. Combined with the large Clockman's time stop, even if the minions are numerous, the agents could use the speed buff to easily clear them out. Just imagine the assassin drill man fighting at double speed. Yeah, they would flawlessly clear these minions. As for the Plague Doctor, he would have to scramble away as he always does. Otherwise, it would be totally GG. But let's say he still got caught because the Alliance needs a clean job. They don't want any snitches. However, that's not all for this level, because they would still be faced with the 0-2 mutant. Of course, he's among the level 1 threat. We all know that pitting the agents against a mutant of this caliber would be absolutely unfair. The Alliance would have to send in the Speaker Titan. We noticed that this mutant is very reactive to sound waves, making the Speaker Titan a perfect fit. We can all agree that the Speaker Titan would be able to put this mutant to sleep with the songs of lullabies from his guitar. With this, the Alliance would successfully clear the first level threat. To make things even more interesting, we're going to keep some ground rules in place. The Alliance only has one shot at sending a particular character to the battlefield. This means the agents and the Speaker Titan can't be sent to the battlefield again. With that out of the way, let's move on to the level 2 threats. For this level, we have Alpha, the Counter Titan, Phantom, and the 0-1 mutant. As you can see, this level is already no joke. To combat this level, the Alliance would send in the big guns, the Drill Titan, TV Titan, Camera Titan, and Pencil Woman. Let's not forget that for this video, they'll all be in their prime forms, meaning all their recent upgrades would be used in this battle. In this battle, Alpha and the Phantom would go up against the TV Titan, Camera Titan, and Pencil Woman, while the Drill Titan would face off against the 0-1, since he looks familiar. Alpha is pretty much useless without the Counter Titan, so maybe this time she'll reduce the yapping and summon him right away. With the Counter Titan on the loose, the TV Titan and Camera Titan would try hard to defeat him, and the battle would rage on while Pencil Woman battles the Phantom. This battle would be close, but the Phantom would likely get cooked unless she lands a hit that obliterates her opponent or vice versa. Write your thoughts about this in the comments, but I'll just go with what you guys think. While the Titans are still in battle with the Counter Titan, Pencil Woman would join in, and together, with her Rage mode, they would be able to destroy the Counter Titan, and Alpha would follow suit. Meanwhile, the Drill Titan would have done enough damage to 0-1 with his JoJo punch. With this, the Alliance would successfully clear the second level, but with high difficulty. Now let's move on to the third level threat. Here, we have two groups of villains, the Zeros and the Necromancer with his undead. The Alliance has already started using up their reserves of soldiers. Would they be able to clear to the end? For this level, the Alliance would send in the future Clockman, as they have no other allies left to fight these threats. It's the future Clockman versus countless threats. We all know that the Zeros would stand no chance against him. Even with his sheer speed alone, it would be overkill. With his Chrono Destruction, he'd clear the Necromancer's goons, but the only standing threat here would be the Commander. This battle would be very close, as we've only seen glimpses of what it might look like. However, according to how it played out, we all know that the future Clockman would eventually defeat the Commander, as he literally has plot armor, if you know what I mean. With this, the Alliance would clear this level with extreme difficulty. Moving on to the fourth level, we have the elite squad of Astros. The only hope for the Alliance is the Clock Titan, so they would have no choice but to send him into the battlefield. Facing off against the Astros, the smaller ones, like the Astro Puppy and Juggernaut, would attack with random blasts and attacks, while the Astro Carrier would deploy jets to attack the Clock Titan. However, they would all get smoked in one slash from the Clock Titan. Seeing this, the bigger Astros would launch a a full-fledged attack, but they'd all get stopped in time while the Clock Titan uses his sword to inflict immense damage. They would face defeat at the hands of the Clock Titan. For the last opponent of this level, the G-Man Apocalypse, can the Clock Titan defeat him? It depends on how much damage he took during the battle with the Astros. If he can still fight after that battle, he'd be able to locate and defeat G-Man. However, even with that, the Alliance has used up all their forces and ultimately cannot move on to the next level. Even if they did, they'd have to face the Sinister, which would be overkill. With this, the Multiverse Alliance was able to clear 4 levels, where the 4th level was cleared with extreme difficulty. This speaks volumes about their immense strength and overall power. However, there are some villains that are just too overpowered for them to handle. Check out this video to see what would happen if the Clock Titan got replaced by the Tri-Titan in the Skibidi Multiverse. Unique Clockman out.